One of the things I really love about winter is that these tall views, like the one along the path here, create a bit of a sea of gray where you can't really tell where the shadows or light spots are. And I kind of like that. I like how in the image it comes out like a fog, and then you can see hanging rock just emerging from it in a dark cloud, which is beautiful. I mean, I love how the clouds are really working with me today. Hello everybody, today we're here with Chloe. You gonna say hi, Chloe?
Hi.
We're at Cook's Wall, taking a bit of a hike here. There's a beautiful view of, I believe it's Moore's Wall. I can't tell. we're on one of the walls. I think we're on Cook's Wall. We're on the one with House Rock and Wolf Rock connected to it, and the other one is the one we're getting a view of. It keeps being covered by clouds, so it's very pretty having this like really dark shadowy spot and then a lit up sunny valley between the walls. And it's got some beautiful bare trees because we're at the very end of winter now. Chloe says,
I don't want it to be winter anymore.
Chloe's ready for spring. I am too. We're going to do some pretty cool hikes. You guys can hear how windy it is. That's all wind blowing over us. It's really neat. It's not hitting us. It's blowing in the leaf tops above us. We're at the top of the ridge where Cook's Wall is, and it's just blowing over us. It's really, really pretty and very neat. We stopped at House Rock along the way. Me and Chloe enjoyed it. We sang the Lion King song. Yeah, that's not the Lion King song, Chloe.
Oh. I feel like it should be.
Yeah, she was doing the Awimba Wop song. That could be in Lion King. I don't know. I haven't really seen it.
Well, it's like in the jungle and the jungle lions.
Yeah, I've barely seen that movie. I know it's in Ace Ventura, that song. But House Rock was neat. It wasn't really as it was described, in my opinion, because it was described as like resembling a house with a living room and couches and stuff, and it just kind of, I mean, it was neat how the rocks were piled up on it, but they just kind of made for a decent chair. Chloe and I are now sitting on this boulder along the path to the top of Cook's Wall. She's sitting in front of me. You guys will see the footage of it. We're just chilling on it right now. It looked like a coral reef to me, so I really like the way it stood out. We don't know how far we are from Cook's Wall, but we feel like we're definitely at the top. I just got some of the shots that I would not have otherwise been able to get had Chloe not come with me today. Right now, I'm standing in an alcove. You can hear the wind. It's badgering just above me. I assume that the wind is crashing into the wall, and we're kind of standing in a little pocket in the wall, and it's going over me and into the trees above me. Had I gotten stuck, Chloe would have been there to call for help. One of my favorite things about getting up to these lower altitude mountains, like Stone Mountain, Hanging Rock, is these grassy meadows at a certain altitude. I don't know what they're called, but they seem to consistently be at around 2,000 feet in elevation. It's nice hiking up these densely wooded areas to emerge into a island of a field with some sparse trees here and there that are very beautiful. I think my favorite example of it is still on Stone Mountain, right on the back, because it just catches you so off guard there. Chloe and I were so happy to be able to see Pilot Mountain from here, which is really, really cool because it's our favorite mountain that we've climbed so far. And it's also really, really interesting that we can see Blue Ridge from here, because the day that we went to Pilot Mountain, Blue Ridge was behind a bit of a haze. And it's kind of interesting now that we can see it from here, which is much further away, very clearly. It was a clear day that day, and it's a clear day this day too. Chloe and I, smile Chloe, have a bad habit in these Sauratown mountains where we just find freaking strollers abandoned with nobody around. Yeah, I'll play a clip from the Pilot Mountain video. Yeah, that's never a good sign. That's just not a good sign.
We have a bunch of rogue babies living in the woods.
I know, there's a bunch of baby people living here, a bunch of Ewoks.